Hiya, I've now owned my black Hunter Flatbow, Longbow for everybody else, Takedown for 3 years this month. I bought it from Lancaster Archery and paid $200 and something for it in shipping to the UK. It was the first decent priced flatbow that I'd seen that was a takedown. Didn't really know what to expect. And 3 years on, it's just my go-to bow. If I'm wanting to shoot split finger, I pick this up. I don't touch any other bow. Mine is 35 at 28 inches, and I draw it. This is full length, 32 shaft, and I draw it to about 31 and a half, and it's smooth on the draw. Look, 32 inch easily, past 32, super smooth, no stacking there, but by there I can't drop back any further anyway. It sits in your hand so beautifully. The secret to how nice this bow is that curve there on the riser. It just sits so perfectly in your hand. Everything's right. You can't grip the bow hard with these fingers, and you just let it naturally push away from you. It just fits. It's so comfortable the first time you pick it up. Now, mine's 3 years old. I'm on my second string. I don't shoot, you remember I shoot a fair few different bows, and it's on its way out. I'm due a new one. I've got a new one in the house, a bear paw whisper string. Talking about strings, this one's a wee bit thuddy now because it's needing waxed, but it's super quiet to shoot. It takes dog's abuse. There's a few wee scars on there where I've put it down because that end is so beautifully flat for putting it down that I tend to just put it down everywhere. But the limbs, 3 years on, and I abuse my bows, you know. I treat them like, look, there's grit and everything in there right now from me putting it down. But look, it's in, I would say, as new condition on the limbs. The riser, look, spot on, not a mark on it, and that hasn't been cleaned or polished up or anything like that. The riser on mine now is worn super smooth. It is so smooth, it's crazy, it's shiny, slippy shiny now, just from so much use. And as you can see, I've completely worn the arrow shelf away. I need to put a new one on at some point. But you know, I just take it out, shoot it, put it away, take it out, shoot it, put it away. I don't take it down, I leave it unstrung in a bow bag, but with the bowstring still attached to the bow. As far as arrows go, and people keep telling me, oh no, that's not the right spine. Spine's dependent on the cut of the riser, or if you're shooting a horse bow, completely different. And spine is different from manufacturer to manufacturer. So now that that's out the way, I'm shooting from gold tip traditional 500, full length 32 inch. On spine depends on the length of the shaft and etc. Gold tip traditional 500s, full length, with a fancy judo point in the end and a flew, and that shoots perfectly straight, nice and slow with the flew on it. The bear paw Pentalon Hunter Extremes, 700 spine. These are about 30 inch. I'll put the details in the doodah. 100 grain points and 4 fletches, and these I would say are the absolute fly the best out of this bow for me. If I was really wanting to get super accurate, I would only shoot these arrows, you know, from the choice that I have. I have not shot every arrow in the world, obviously. There you go. Also, these ones that I bought recently, the Takedown Traditional Extremes, 600 spine, and I've got a kind of top hat style protector at both ends, 4 fletched. These are very heavy, fly really well. Oh, 125 grain combo points on them. These fly really well out of it. I've got a lot of front of centre, but they're very slow, you know, like noticeably slow and everything else, but they're incredibly heavy. Just some old wooden flue with a self knock and a zwicky point on the end. That goes fine. Wobble's a bit more in the air, but that's just because it's a woody. The gold tip camo, I never can remember, 500 spines. These fly well, but they always feel light to me, but they fly well. I've got 3 fletches on these because it's not been refletched, and it would have 4. By default I like 4. 4 fletched SF Optimo 700s, marine narrow knitting needles with 80 grain tips on them. They fly super well out the bow, super fast, but if I had to pick only one out of everything that I've got to choose, I would choose the Bear Paw Pentalon Hunter Extreme. If I was battering stump shooting, I would choose these big heavyweight monsters that's got the protectors both ends. So there you go, 3 years on, hasn't given me an issue once. I have no problems with it, never let me down. I also have bought, since I bought a recurve, £40, which is nice, probably better shooting, but I don't like shooting it as much as this. This just is so light in your hand, so smooth, so easy to draw. The arrows fly wonderfully, and for me it's about the feeling of the shot as much as the accuracy or anything. It sounds daft and it's no an excuse. I love the feel of a shot, especially with a wooden arrow. Wooden arrows just feel great out of a bow. So I definitely prefer the longbow, stroke flatbow, stroke whatever you want to call those limbs, over the recurve. I love this bow. I love it that much that I sold my Bear Paw Mohawk Takedown Flatbow because I just wasn't shooting it, because this is so much smoother and easier to shoot. So there you go. If anybody's got any questions about them at all, just let me know. I've got a bit of experience with them now after 3 years, and I've been shooting at that target bag over there at 30 yards and having a whale of a time. And I'll leave you. Thank you very much for watching. With a wee view of the loch. Sorry about the cars going by, I'm right beside a road. There. Down that way is an old railway bridge where you launch the canoes and everything from. Up here is jet ski land. The fallen tree's super cool, isn't it? Might go up and play on it in a minute. And way up there, you might not notice, but there's loads of buoys in the water. And up and round the corner, and there's the hills, the Galloway Hills. And it's a beautiful day, 1st of October, or no, 2nd of October